ALKM. It's currently down 33% today. Had a big pullback yesterday. This is going to be one of those perfect examples. If you guys are new, um, I really, really hope that this video in this chart analysis is going to help you because I am going to go over a few key points here. And, you know, as all the way up until really today, I would go through these stocks and I put certain ones on alert based on technical analysis. One thing that I noticed with every single stock that I put alert on, a lot of them did almost every single one of them closed up, but not the way that I really wanted it. So I am no longer going to be putting stocks on alert because of the fact that I mean, I don't want people going into these stocks just because I said alert and I'm watching what's going on here. You guys got to figure when we do these live streams, we've got right now, let's take a look at over on YouTube, 166 people, probably double that over here on Investors Hangout. A lot of people just turn it on and listen to it while they're doing their research. What happens here is that, there's 400 people listening at times. And when you got that many people listening, how many, it was mentioned the other time, Joe, in our last stream, hey, as soon as you guys bring up a stock, it starts moving. Look at the last one that we looked at or earlier. It was at 0003, and I said the 0004s need to start hitting. By the time we were done with it, for the first time in 3 weeks, the 0004s are hitting. You know what I mean? So, what you guys got to look for is this, okay? And remember this right now. All you guys that are new, you guys are sitting there, get that itch. You got to buy because this thing's running. You can't miss it. Stop right there. Chill out and relax because you're not going to understand it now until it's too late. And I don't want you to get to that point where it's too late. I want to see you guys on Investors Hangout for years making tons of money. But right now, pay attention, especially if you're new. Okay, so this stock right here on the 1st, it closed at 0040, right? Okay, it's starting to run, guys. Starting to run. So the next day, you guys are sitting there, and it closed at again. Where was that at? 004. So the next morning you wake up. This one's up big. You guys think it's going to take off. You guys look at the buying price at open. And your buying price is now from 004 to 006. Now it's going to run. Now it's going to run. You're telling yourself, this thing is taking off. I'm going to be a mega millionaire. And then you buy right here. And then within 20 minutes, you're like, what the F is going on? Why is this down now? Because most people aren't going to break this down like I'm going to right now. Because I'm using this as a good example. Is that this is where most new people make that mistake. Is that it closed at 004 the day before, and now it's opening at 006. And again, you guys think that when you see that, it's just going to take off and you guys are going to become multimillionaires. 9 times out of 10, not every time, but most of the time, when it gaps up like this, it's going to come right back down. Why is that going to happen? Because now you have this big gap in the price. You opened way up here, and then everybody that bought right here is already selling up here because now they're up 100% or 80% just the next day off of close. So who in their right mind that bought right here is just going to sit there because it opened up 80% higher? They're going to sell. Then you have this pullback because these people, the experienced ones that have been trading for a while, know that stock is going to pull back down. And if it doesn't, they don't care because they just made bank.
Well, that's if they were even able to, like, you figure if it opened up that high, and you know how it goes with the musical chairs sometimes. So, I mean, it could just crash down so fast. I mean, it's realistically, you got to be looking at the level 2 and see, how the
Well,
volume was
right,
going off.
and we're gonna talk about that here on a few other stocks later, but I'm not gonna get into it in much detail because I'm trying to use this video as a help session for you guys to learn off of. Because when it does open up like this, You know, Joe's made points in the past. Well, you know, there's news and they could just catapult it. That's
Well, it
true.
depends what the news is, realistically. I mean, it depends what that value is behind that news. You know,
Right.
and the perception, the market perception. I mean, it could, you know, I've seen it happen, you know, so many times. But then again, I see this happen way often, way
Right.
more, I guess you could say.
So, like I said, and Yeti, what do you say? Yep, I'm a rookie. I'm a rookie victim to this one. Exactly. And you know what? I'm not trash talking it because I've made the mistake too. We've all made the mistake, but right now I'm trying to help you guys in the being realist with this stuff. I mean, Investors Hangout, we've got so many great people there. All you guys in the chat rooms, we've see so many great people come and then they go because of this unfortunate circumstance and they lose all their money. So stop that right now. Okay, I'm being blunt and to the point with you guys. Stop that crap right now. If you see it gapping up, who gives a care? Who cares? Because there's tens of thousands of other stocks out there. Okay, this isn't going to be your only opportunity.
Yeah, but not
So,
even that. You could obviously wait as well. You know, you just watch it play out like amateur hour.
right. So again, you know, I'm not going to keep on my rant with this, but everybody's in the chat room like, yeah, this happened to me, this happened to me too. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about, but unfortunately, there's so many people that don't get that yet. And I'll help you out as much as I can, giving you my personal knowledge. I have experience trading, and I have 8 years, 7 years under my belt of chart analysis, and I see this all the time. And I'm trying to help you guys out. And a lot of people for this are going to sit there and try to charge you guys for what me and Joe do. We do this completely free. All right, we're not asking you to do anything besides to share our videos and share Investors Hangout. That's, I mean, you guys don't got to pay a dollar. So gap is bad. New money 1357. You're exactly right. The gap is bad. Whoever tries to tell you difference, use your own analysis because you guys are going to see this over and over. So let's get back in the chart. Everybody that's interested in ALKM, you guys are going to have a nice little rant and learning session there. I don't try to do that during the normal stock videos, but I've seen a perfect opportunity because it's so large and in front of you right there. And I wanted to take that opportunity because a lot of people that might be watching this video were caught up here. Never do that ever. It's 9 times out of 10. So let's take a look back at the 13th. I said on watch has room to run. That was based off of that. There was no gaps there. I was watching for all these. I watch for all these gaps. I don't sit there and make any analysis. I'll tell you right then and there. Watch for it. So when you guys go from 1-3, I said on watch has room to run, and you guys went up quite a bit off of that. And that was at 0007. And I said it has room to run. You got 100% off of that when I said it still has room to run. 130 when we took a look at it. Just look at it right here. I said hold for now another day or so, and then it will continue to move back up, in my opinion. Again, look at that. 2 days sideways, just as I specified down there, and then it exploded. All right, perfectly laid out. Every single time I went through this one, we were dead on with this chart, and then this effed it all up. Opening up this gap. I would have just said, adios, guys, I'm out. See ya. If I would have bought down here, I would have been out right up there. No problem at all. You wouldn't even ask me twice if I was a stock trader. I would have been long gone, waving at you. That's it. I'm out. And you guys got to get that mentality. So what happens now is that you pull down. Now you're coming back down to that 10-day simple moving average. In my opinion, you're going to close around this area tomorrow, depending on the volume. Okay, a lot of things change here. And a lot of things come into perspective, and obviously a lot of things change, right? So you're going to come down to that 10-day simple moving average, and then you might bounce off of it. It's going to be highly possible because a lot of people that got stuck up here are holding on to them shares, waiting for that kind of bounce. So as long as it's not bleeding into the market, which it doesn't look like that to be the case, watch for a bounce off this 10-day simple moving average. I think that right now you guys are hitting rock bottom. And now it can start turning around. So that is it for my rant on ALKM. I apologize, but I really, really hope that if you're watching this video, you have an understanding of what happened and why, and use that to your advantage, please. Because if we were able, or if me and Joe going through these videos were able to help out one person, I think we've made our day for today. So 00224, watch for a bounce off of the 10-day simple moving average within a day or so. Boom. That is all I have to say on ALKM. Again, I apologize for the rant, but I hope that we were able to help one person out with this to understand what the heck is going on.
Right. So, Alkame Holdings Incorporated is a publicly traded health and wellness technology holding company with a focus on patentable, innovative, and eco-friendly consumer products. The company's wholly owned subsidiaries utilize an exclusive patented formula and technology to create water-based products with several unique properties. The organization is diligently building a strong foundation through the launch and acquisition of appropriate business assets and by pursuing multiple applications to utilize its intellectual property by placement into several emerging business sectors, such as growing aquaculture industry, consumer bottled water and RDT products, household pet products, horticultural and agricultural applications, as well as many other various water treatment solutions to both new and existing business platforms. So their website's www.ALKAME Holdings Incorporated.com. So there's still a stop sign. There's no information. They stopped filing. I believe it was, what was the last one? It was a SC13G on June 30th, 2016. And then the latest update or news from them was on November 14th, 2016. It was the Alkame Holdings Incorporated shareholder update. So, I mean, anybody invested in the company, I'd probably advise you to go and obviously read this press release or the shareholder update, because it's kind of longer. But I mean, the guy, you could tell, I was reading through it and you could tell he's obviously right to the point, or at least telling you how it is. Because he answered some questions right here. We have had inquiries into why we increased our authorized stock to 5.5 billion common shares. The answer is straightforward. Our financing in the past years have been convertible debentures. These debentures mature over time and are converted into common shares. One of the clauses that is typically inserted into these types of agreements requires a large reserve of shares to be allocated to the specific holder. So, I mean, he's just basically right down the line, just telling you how it is, which is good. And then he goes into like more of a summary on what's going on with the company and how it says, in summary, our company is alive and well despite the many challenges and setbacks we have faced. We believe our business model, along with our exclusive patented technology, is a great competitive advantage in the marketplace. The expertise of our employees, consultants, and key industry contacts represent strong competitive advantages for Alkame Holdings. We are evaluating numerous opportunities which would support our model and growth initiatives. We will endeavor to keep you abreast of ongoing developments and, of course, going forward through our public filings. So, I mean, it said something in here regarding the filings, and it was right here. All right, so Alkame is very much looking forward to improve profitability and significantly increase our revenues in 2017. Until we bring our filings current, and any and all news will need to wait until the company can finish completing its reporting requirements. Rest assured, there are many good things in the works for each of our subsidiaries. We believe all of these initiatives will result in explosive growth. Our business strategy has always been one exploiting of water technology by developing multiple applications of revenue streams utilizing our existing infrastructure and avoiding large capital investments. So, I mean, it's more of it's all speculation, obviously, right now with this thing, but then waiting on the company, start, doing their filings and everything else.
All right. ALKM, guys, again, if you follow this one, head over to investorshangout.com, get the company profile, time and sales, recent news, filings, financials, all free. Again, I encourage you guys to share this video with everybody. If this video helped you, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Come over to investorshangout.com/live. Check out the live stream and our next showtime.